Hi there, thanks for joining me. I just wanted to go over in this video, what is escrow? It sounds crazy, but I'll be honest, when I came out of college and I started working at the bank, dealing with mortgages and escrow companies, escrow was something that I had to Google, right? I'm just gonna be upfront and honest here. But it's not something that the average person is going to have to work with very often. We might use escrow only once in our lives if we only purchase, one home. Um, but anyway, it's something that we all hear about often, but might not know, exactly what they do. And the best way to describe the escrow officer, the escrow company, is that they are a neutral third party that is going to be responsible for handling the funds from the buyer or and the bank, dispersing it to the seller according to the contract. The best way that I like to think about it, an example is, um, you make a deal with me and this person over here, let's call him John, for $50. Okay, John, I'm going to give you $50 in a week, and um, that's it. Okay, we shake hands, thanks. Well, let's say in a week from now, I go up to John and I give him $45, and John's going, okay, that's not what we agreed upon. And then there could be some confusion there, or maybe I give John the $50 and later he comes back and says, makes a claim that Shane only gave me $40, and maybe he dropped 10 in the parking lot, who knows. But those kind of things can happen if you're not using escrow, because it's their job to manage that. um, we make deposits to escrow on our real estate contract. They take that in, they record it, um, and then at the end, we fund escrow for the mortgage loan amount. You make your down payment to the escrow company. Escrow takes it all, okay, and then they get invoices and they pay everybody. Appraiser gets, his money. Here's the 650. Um, the termite inspection was $20. Here's the $20 for that guy. Realtor commission. Okay, here's your commission, and to the seller, here's your check. For selling your property, and that's their job. Just kind of a conduit of funds and keep everything fair. The second job, the escrow is two prong almost. So there's escrow and title. Usually most often, we just use one company, one officer, and we just call them the escrow officer. But there could be, an escrow officer and a title officer. But the role of title is to research the title on the property, and then make a clean um, purchase of that title and clean transfer of title from the seller to the buyer. And we ensure that that goes through cleanly. Well, title ensures that it goes through cleanly, but we pay the title company, the escrow company, the title company, for a title insurance policy. And all that does is say, okay, we know that when this transaction is done and it has, Shane Irish as the new buyer, we're going to guarantee that the title was moved from the seller to the buyer cleanly. And here's, your title to your property now. That's kind of their role as well. Title insurance is something that will be paid as part of a closing cost. And if you are in that process in your line item, it will line item out. Um, Usually it'll say a lender's title policy or lender's title insurance. And that's really what you're going to be um, looking for on that side. And that's the purpose of it. But that's about it. I just wanted to give a real brief summary of escrow and title. It's something that we use in every single transaction. If you are going through the process, you're going to be working with your escrow officer, your title officer. Um, and yeah, I just wanted to kind of cover that. So you have that information up front and maybe save you a trip to the Google. All right, that's it for today. Thank you very much for your time.